I feel like this could be the most epic main event ever.
Really?
Maybe it's a coin flip.
Okay.
No?
I don't know. I'm lost and confused, but
Okay.
I'll take it.
We got Mauricio
Shogun
Rua. He's 20-6 versus Brandon.
the True
Vera. He's 12-5. Shogun 85% of his wins by KO, 5% by submission. Vera 58% by KO, 8% by submission. The odds from BetDSI: Vera plus 265, Shogun minus 325.
Who's favored?
Shogun.
That's what I thought. Okay.
He should be
Okay.
heavily favored.
I'm confused by this fight because
Oh, go ahead.
Shogun comes off of like an epic battle with Dan Henderson.
Which is debatable that he could have won. Like, granted, I thought he lost the first 3. Then he came back in the last 2. And then some people were arguing a 10-8 in the 5th round. But
Yeah.
draw, I don't know. I think Henderson still won.
Yeah.
But
I
anyway.
had Henderson winning, or it was a draw, one of the two. But and then Vera's been like kind of bouncing around. He's had that Thiago Silva shit with the TRT. And he got beat up there, and then he lost a couple before that. He's just been like all over the place. I think a lot of guys out there, and I don't know if it's professionals too, but the internet in general feels like Vera is missing perhaps like the heart for the game anymore. Like he just fights for a paycheck. I don't know. I don't know him personally, but I think that's a big problem when you come in with the kind of attitude that he seems like he comes into a fight with against a killer like Shogun, who doesn't. There's no like 5 speed. This guy goes on 10. He goes balls to the wall. Doesn't care who he's fighting. He's not afraid of anybody. It could be the most epic striking battle ever because they're both good Thai strikers. I just feel like Vera's not going to have enough. I think Shogun's got way more experience. He's coming off a really good couple of fights where he's looked pretty good. The John Jones fight, obviously, not. I mean,
no one looks good.
Everyone's
against that
getting
guy,
destroyed
so.
by him. So he's tough as fuck, solid striker. I feel like Shogun finishes this. I'm going to go ahead and say it's first round. I think we're going to see a good knockout. Didn't he just knock out? Who did he knock out?
Who?
Shogun. Forrest Griffin? Is that who he fought?
Yeah, first round in Brazil.
Yeah. I think we're going to see a very similar kind of fight. It's going to be over quick. So that's my prediction. What do you say?
Well, what was this fight supposed to be? Was it
You said it.
Thiago Silva?
Versus Vera.
It was supposed to be the rematch, and then
Silva
Thiago
got injured.
Well, we talk in the past, I always say Vera's never been the same fighter since he fought Tim Sylvia. It was like, he was a guy that always said, I'm going to be the first one, because he used to be in the heavyweight division. He said, I'm going to be the first guy to own the heavyweight belt and then move down and also own the light heavyweight belt. And I was like, man, that's fucking cool. I've never heard a guy talk some shit like this. He's just cocky as fuck. And then he takes his first loss to Tim Sylvia, and he's never the same guy. And I think after that loss, I want to say he had 10 fights, and I want to say he's won four fights out of those 10 since then. So in there, he's also taken some pretty one-sided beatings, like the John Jones fight and the Thiago Silva fight, where Thiago Silva is fucking Lars Ulriching him on like, brrrah, brrrah, fucking playing one on his fucking medallion or his cranium. So I saw an interview from Brandon Vera, and here's what he had to say. I'll give you a fucking
haven't had one of these
quote.
in a while.
No shit.
Okay.
He said, this one fight can correct all my issues, all my indiscretions, and me just being a dumbass and not taking the fight game as serious as I should have been since day one. This is a huge fight for me.
Okay.
I'm not buying it. I don't buy it.
Before from him.
I know. Exactly. It's like, I think mentally he's been broken, and then physically in the Jones fight and the Thiago Silva fight, like he got broken and like his nose, like, rearranged and.
That
like,
Jones was a bad one. Didn't he smash his cheekbone or something?
Yeah, like he was almost tapping out of
pain
from the fucking destruction. So
he's a tough dude, no doubt. But I just feel like he has so much more potential that he just never lives up to. It's just kind of, what happened? I don't know. It's weird.
The Tim Sylvia. That's why he should be back in the UFC. He's a brutal
retiring fools,
motherfucker.
10 fights before they retire.
Yeah, exactly. He knows. He sets the tone for the rest of their career.
Yes.
But now, Vera also, this is the first time he's headlining a card in like fucking
Jones?
2 years. Yeah.
I think the Jones
him and Jones was the last time he's headlined a card. But A lot of pressure for a guy who hasn't been in the spotlight.
On national TV.
Right. Yeah, on Fox to be the headliner. So you got to deal with all that other shit. Shogun doesn't give a fuck. He's been doing that like pretty much all his fights of late. So the only question with Shogun is just the mileage. He's got a lot of mileage on that body, but I still think he's got enough left in the tank to beat Brandon Vera.
Uh-oh.
No debate on that. Well, you did pick.
I picked him
Shogun
to win.
also. So.
I don't think he's gonna have a tank problem. Dude, he goes 5 rounds with Dan Henderson.
I know. I just think Shogun needs to come out and start a little faster than he has, because he didn't. You know, the Jones fight. Granted, Jones was all over him, and Henderson was all over him. He just needs to come out and impose his will. And Vera has not fought 5 rounds, so you don't even know.
Oh, that's right. It's a 5-rounder, right?
Can he carry 5 rounds?
This won't go 5 rounds. I would be very surprised if it does.
It's not. I don't like agreeing on everything, because usually when we do, it's going to be bad for one.
Exact opposite of what we say will happen.
Exactly. So it'll be a total ground game, grueling 5 rounds of fucking pure.
Vera's going to come out and go for the double leg.
Yeah.
That's it. That would be
and
crazy.
Get it, and then
actually that would be a good strategy.
And then he's going to have to do something epic like dry hump. Like, I've had too much shit done to me, so I'm going to just sit here and dry hump for fucking 3 rounds. He doesn't care.
He being you?
Yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't care.
You got a little mouse driving today in there? It's like, you know, like...
I didn't eat dinner. That's
Men in Black, you know, like that dude inside that guy.
Oh, that'd be fucking awesome.
It's not really you. It's a little guy, like, inside your body.
Isn't that what
the whole time?
Isn't that what your dick is? He just drives and you just follow sometimes?
Once you get married...
Well, he gets chopped off.
Like, the drive is gone. You're not allowed to drive. You can drive, but you only have so much gas, so you can't get very far.
You can drive as long as it's in your house and on your computer.
Yes. Something. Whatever you say.
Anyway,
I agreed before you finished.
What? Shogun by TKO first round. Educate ball.
Says.
Shogun.
Oh, brother.
That means Brandon Vera wins.
Sorry, Shogun. Vera by knockout.
Most epic fashion. Most likely submission.
I mean, anything really could happen. Both guys are very skilled. It's just Vera just doesn't seem like he's going to have the...
I'm not buying into it anymore.
No. The hype train?
Yeah, it's been derailed.